Sometimes when you play Counter-Strike, you run into the situation where your opponents are just mentally running off of a cliff. They are falling off of a cliff and have no way of controlling themselves. Today, we're going to talk about some of the signs of this. We're going to understand what we need to do in order to win these games, because it truly is a mental battle when we play Counter-Strike 2. And I'm not going to teach you how to be toxic, but I'm going to teach you how to capitalize off of this mental instability that we find a lot inside of our CS2 matches. There's honestly a science behind this, and if we can keep ourselves stable, if we can keep our mental clean, we can really make sure that we are just owning these type of players when they start to literally troll themselves. Let's go ahead and get right into it. No BS. Hit that subscribe button, like this video. The first thing that we need to do, guys, is we need to understand what this means. What this means is that the players on the other team are going to start criticizing. They're going to start analyzing what you're doing. I've had this recently. I do this all the time where I'm playing and I make a smart play. I win a 1v1, right? Recently, I won a 1v1 on somebody, an Inferno on T side, by doing something as simple as, oh, I'm in a 1v1. The guy defuses the bomb. I come here, I shoot. He gets off. He starts shooting me and I just walk away. I hear him running after me, so I run this way. He starts running back the other way, so I go back here. He defuses again. I tap. He starts shooting at me and he starts typing, "You're 3k elo and you suck at the game. You won't even fight me." That's how we know we've won now. He is mentally out of it and he is gone. There's no point of returning now. We just have to capitalize off of this. So I'm going to start with a gimmick and we're going to get deeper and deeper and deeper into this as the video progresses. So make sure to watch till the end. But the first thing that I might do to just anger these people, to make them even more upset, is I'm going to play some mental warfare. And what I'm going to do is in spawn, buy something like a P90, make sure I have a decoy, and go and chuck the decoy to their position. If they're playing A, I'm going to throw a decoy up mid, right? It's going to be a P90. I kind of blanked it, right? But it's going to be a P90 just like spamming in their general direction. And they're like, dude, no way this guy's buying a P90. If you want to go next level, you can keep the P90. But if you actually want to play the game properly and be a good player, then you sell the P90 and get yourself an AK. This is just going to be another element, something that they're going to be talking about. Oh, dude, they're buying a decoy and these guys are trolling, and oh, and they're just so focused on you that they're losing their mind when it comes to that. They're not even thinking about the game. And so something as simple as this can be great. Also, one thing I do utilize in these games when people are typing like this to me and stuff is, if they're attacking you, be like, cool. Just literally type cool or okay. Just stuff like that. Like very neutral, very like calming things, because actually like when we type these things, when we keep ourselves cool, it angers them even more because they think that they're trying to get to us and we're just like, okay. Or obviously you cannot type at all. That's the strategy as well. I never ever want you guys to be toxic, but just understand that they are coming from a place of anger and frustration. And if you keep yourself level and just utilize these psychological tricks, you are going to destroy them. We're going to get into the really juicy, the really good stuff. But first, I have to give you a message about how to get the best looking Counter-Strike 2 skins inside of the game. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are one of the greatest and easiest to use CS2 trading sites out there. You can swap out the skins you do not like for brand new ones that are so much more fresh. Even skins that are trade locked can be secured by adding them to your backpack. The greatest thing about the site is that you can buy skins for so much cheaper with a 35% deposit bonus when you use my code, KOJO. Make sure to check out the freebie section where you can get a free skin just by completing tasks. On top of the bonuses, you also get a $5 bonus when clicking the link in the description. Alright guys, so the next thing that you can do is, a lot of times in these moments, the real reason these people are frustrated is because of their teammates. They're so frustrated because of their teammates. So the strategy is, especially on a map like Inferno, go to the site you think they're not going to be on. Literally just run their site. If they're the A player and they're not changing things up, for the most part they're just sitting on A, ignore their site, go bully the other site that's weak, aka B site, get some kills, and here's what you do. Maybe get some kills, throw your CT smoke, throw your backhaul smoke, send one guy in like he's going there, and then we're going back A. So he's rotating through CT to B. He's doing all of this. And what are we doing? We're sliding back with bomb and our teammates and running up A to his bomb site. It's so tilting when your bomb site is the one that they planted on, when you were just there, but you felt the need to go rotate and help the other site because your teammates are falling, right? So I love playing these mental games. This is how you win pugs, because by the end of it, you know what ends up happening? Which is the next step that we need to capitalize on. When you run enough of these fakes and you do this type of stuff, or just like tilt them like that, literally if you or your teammate with an op just post on their position, post on the position that they are playing, they will peek you. They're getting so bored, they're getting so angry, they're getting so tired that if you just post in mid here, they will peek you, they will run down, they will do these things, and it's a free kill. Now also guys, it's not good enough just to throw fakes and do this type of thing. When the opponent you're playing is getting so frustrated and angry like that, the trick to beating them as well is you don't want to just completely avoid their bomb site. You don't want to completely ignore them. We got to show them some love. Go to their bomb site as 5, right? And of course you're going to need players in your pug that are going to listen to you and understand these things. But I go to their site as a 5-man unit and overwhelm them when they're on like a 5-7 or a deagle, because they're inherently at a disadvantage. When they're on eco, when they're on these pistols, MP9s, whatever, they're at a disadvantage. They're going to have little util. So if we just overpower them, it now makes it so that it's even more tilting, because they're like, dude, they won't go to my bomb site. They only come here after a fake. And when I'm on an eco round, they run up mid and come A on me. So if you're super aggressive and super dominant in this way, when they are on a weak buy, when they're at a disadvantage, again, all of this is just going to further compound and compound and compound. And it's the most unbelievable thing ever. One thing I might do too that is so simple, it's literally the simplest thing to do in pugs, but people just don't do it because they don't want to bore their teammates, they don't want to bore themselves. Guys, if you are in a 1v3, just save, right? Or a 1v4, say I'm in a 1v3 with 20 health and there's 35 seconds left, dude, like just go save, literally run into spawn and save. Do you understand? And I mean that many of you watching this video are the guys that do this, because a lot of us type like this, sorry. A lot of us type like this, and a lot of us get so upset where we sit there and we're like, dude, no way this guy is saving. No way he's doing this. No way he's not going for it. And so again, instead of focusing on us winning the round, we are just so focused on the guy that is saving and this guy's doing this guy's doing that. The more we can get our opponents just angry and focusing on what we're doing instead of focusing on the fact that they just won a round, the better off we will be. You know how many times in a pug I've saved an op? Thousands of times at this point, probably. Like, I mean, honestly, probably like 1,000 times I've saved an op, or at least a rifle, something. And so it's just like, man, why not, right? Like, I'm having fun playing the game. I'm here doing this. Like, this guy's angry, this guy's tilted, so let him keep typing. Let him keep typing and doing the thing. Because you get to the point where it's so funny, because we're holding W, but then some rounds we're playing passively, some rounds we're faking, some rounds we're doing this. So you literally get to the point where they are typing, dude, you don't even do anything. You just walk around the entire map. You just lurk, you do this. But they also at the same point are like angry because you're holding W at them, right? So you get this like double standard where they start just losing their mind. I swear, people literally just break down and can't play the game. Which, you know, I'm not trying to make you guys benefit off of other people's suffering, but truly a lot of these people need a wake-up call, and they need to understand that their behavior is not acceptable. It's so easy to rank up and win and face it, or even premier matchmaking. You just have to let these people play the game themselves. If you let your opponent play their hand, you let your opponent show what they're truly made of, you'll win 99% of your games. I swear. Okay, maybe not 99% of your games, but 99% of the time you will be better off than if you're just holding W everywhere and you don't understand strategy, you're not really making these plays. I will give a little bonus tip too that I really do benefit from, is a lot of times as well when I find myself as like the higher elo or the higher skill player in a game, and I notice my teammates are actually farming, I'll be like, hey guys, can you work towards B? Don't feel like you have to run in, just go ahead and default that B side of the map. And I'm lurking on A, the side where the players are just tilted, they're angry, they're typing. I'm lurking on A and I'm playing like a little rat. I might just sit here for most of the round. Okay, I hear the Halls guy leaving. My B players are starting to get some kills. Guys, don't go B. Come back A. Rotate A, right? And I'm telling them to rotate, and I'm the guy here. Or I'm like, hey guys, go into B. I'm not gonna bomb. I'm like, hey guys, go into B. And what am I doing? My teammates are planting the bomb, and I'm still just slow lurking. It's just a nice slow flank. We're nice and relaxed. And yeah, we sit here and like the guys, usually what happens is they all collect here and they're spamming the smokes. They're doing all this. And it's the freest kills of your life. I promise you. You come through here and it's like, oh, 1 kill, 2 kill, round over. So that's my tips for you guys. I know this video is all over the place, but I appreciate it. If you want to see some live examples of this, I stream every day for the most part on twitch.tv/CodeGemOCS. I'm so close to making it back to FPL. We just need a few little bit more elo points and we'll get back up there. So I appreciate if you guys join me for that. As always, Keep supporting the channel. Join my Discord. Maybe you get a chance to play with me. I'd love to do that. All of you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Peace out.